I'm going to the kingdom. Yahweh lives in me. I'm going to the kingdom. Yahweh lives in me. I'm going to the kingdom. Yahweh lives in me. I sing in glory, hallelujah. Yahweh lives in me.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Welcome to Yahshua Speak television show. We are here on this great Yom part of, coming off the great Layil part of Yahceph. Yah has put into my pay, my Layil, to bring forth his marvelous lesson entitled, Man's Religion is Pagan. It is of the devil. Praise the mighty Yah. If you're not following the book, Yah's book from Genesis to Revelation, you take and make what you want. It is of the devil, the puppet master. Praise the mighty Yah. Either one or two things you are. You are prudent or you are pagan. This is it. Here's prudent. Definition for prudent is being a prime root. A prime root to separate mentally for a distinguish, understand, a heed, consider, be cunning, feel, inform, instruct, have an intelligence, know, look well to, mark, perceive, be prudent, regard, can, skillful, skill, teach, think, cause, make to, get, give, have, understanding. Understanding, the fruit, dear wisely, man. All these attributes here is a prudent man going to take and consider what Yah do and search it out to know it to be image. So we can stand boldly on the Abba Yahweh's image divine from Genesis to Revelation. Pagan, heathen, and in religious person. The one definition I came up with was raw.
What?
Raw is bad, evil, calamity, displeasure, distress, man. Because when you say man, either one, prudent, you either for Yah or you're against Yah. That's what mankind. Thing, anything that you come, against them, whatever you. Exceedingly, anything you indulge exceedingly or whatever, great, grief, harm, heavy, hurtful, ill favor, mark, mischief, misery, naughty, noisome, not pleased, sad, sadly, sore, sorrow, trouble, vexed, wickedly, wickedness, one, which is yourself, a person, one, worse some, wretchedness. And by the true and bottom line, you're wrong, you're dead wrong. That's it. Praise the mighty Yah.
Hallelujah.
And here we are. God's truth be told, a Yahbuster. He don't care about no Adam on his earth. He don't care about the devil, so what he think of what a stinky little piece of dirt thing. This is what they had all stole from Yah's book, and man has made it in a religion, in their own faction form. So we're going to read this list of all these denominations and stuff. We hope not to leave no one out. If we did, you know what you're doing. Christianity, Islam, Catholic sins, Hinduism is M's. Let's see who it. agnosticism, Buddhism, atheism, Anglicanism, Schism, Seventh-day Adventists, Latter-day Movement, Mormonists, you know, they change Judaism. Let's see, we are no, like say, Protestantism, Methodist, non-denomination evangelism, Eastern Orthodox, Oriental Orthodox Church, Anglicanism, non-traditional Taradianism, Nestorianism. Like I say, you into this, you're pagan. You pagan. You are not of Yahweh. You're a pagan. You're a heathen. That's what the bottom line to. Anything pagan and heathen, anything that's not of our Yahweh. Amen. That's it. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Truth be told, it's time out for playing no righteousness on the devil's side. Ain't no righteousness on his side. Right. It's all against Yahweh. And if you don't repent and come into becoming spiritual Israel, see, our ancestors failed miserable. We supposed to be in the Yahras of all of the Goees, yes, man and woman, and Sakar, the child, the nation of Israel. But he always had a remnant. He's waking us one by one, and he coming. It's time to come bold as the Lion of Yehuda, Yahshua. Yes. That's it. Yes. Come bold to the throne for this raw age. Right. The devil ain't playing. Yah is saying it is time. It always been time. It's present time. Always been, and for antique Yowm to this present time. So we're gonna bring it to you. Like I say, with a chasing, a storm week without a chaser. Take it down, choke it up, and bring you back. Get your brain working again. Yeah. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Praise the mighty Yah.
So like I say, the lesson is, man's religion is pagan, it is of the devil. Yep. That's it. Like he say, his children being obedient. You his child when you're obedient. Oh, you are the child of the Elohim, God. Yes, a lie. You ain't doing nothing he said. From the Genesis to Revelation, right, there are Torah, there are laws. And it's throughout y'all, call y'all New Testament believers. What you don't believe is read. The one you all the world know that Jesus said it out of his own mouth, which is Yahshua, because when the book was written, it wasn't no letter check. So think and consider what could have been his name. That's the deception of the deceiver. Hasatan, y'all want to stay in the comfort zone, thinking you're going to make it to the kingdom. That's untrue. You're going to get in front of Yahshua. You're going to see that he was black. Yeah, well, he's black. Because scientific evidence showing that the first man and woman was black, so everybody came from him. So what he created him in his image, so what you thought? Think. As messenger Daniel David said, use that sixes to think. Think.
Yes.
Because when he come, he's going to separate you. He's going to say, get from me, for I know you. Why? Because you had ample time, as our Brahman God, ample time to make, we giving you this as a righteous, conscious decision. You had ample, too much information on it. That's why, you know, he gonna say, get from me. I know you're not. Because you're not keeping nothing of his. Nothing of his. You want to listen to the man like Brahman God said, the law bashers. You want to listen to them for your eternal soul, you fool. That's what God called you, so I can call you that. Holla Yahweh.
Holla.
Let's go to James. James chapter 4. James chapter 4. James chapter 4. Let's get into what thus says Yahweh. Because if you don't believe this, woe on you. You know, until you repent. You got time. Because, hey, that old Roman Christian doctrine, believe they teach people, you're on your deathbed, you can You can confess, and then you be in Shema, like Rama God. No, you may not be able to talk. How you gonna say something? You may not be able to say it. He say, come to him while you're in your youth, while you got some strength. Come to him. Hey, if you didn't normally you know come to illness, he'll bring you back up. Just come to him.
Right.
Holla Yahweh. Let's go to James. James chapter 4. James chapter 4, verses 10 and 12, and it reads.
Humble yourselves in the sight of Yahweh, and he shall lift you up. Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speaketh evil of his brother, and judgeth his brother, speaketh evil of the law, and judgeth the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge.
Woo! So we're talking about that. Here it is, your New Testament believing majority of the world, Christianity. What did it just say? It say, humble yourself in the sight of Yahweh, that he shall lift you up. You got to humble yourself to receive the bonds of our Yahweh. Call yourself a Christian, y'all say Christ-like. I can't tell. You can't tell you're a pagan. That's what, look into your history and see where all the Romans brought in that paganism. Y'all still the same. Celebrating birthdays as I call. So I was the right say, holidays instead of holy days. Come on now.
Come on.
Show me where a birthday been celebrated except the two that's no day, and it was death. The one y'all know as Jesus, which is Yahshua, he didn't name none of their good prophets, none. They never had their birthday, because why? He know, he say, he know y'all would be holding up the creature than the creator.
That's right. That's
man.
Oh.
Y'all little Elohims on y'all birthday. Want all the attention. Want to go a month come. This is my birthday month. Y'all, we done put it out there where all the birthday cakes, our paganism and all that, we're worshiping this thing, deity, just still want to be foolish. Think you going to be in the kingdom. Y'all thinking heaven, you going up. No, y'all don't even believe what's written in y'all New Testament. It's not y'all. But y'all call yourself New Testament, don't even believe that he said we're going to meet him in the air and come back down. This is it. He said, humble yourself in the sight of Yahweh, and he shall lift you up. Amar not Ra Akkad of another ark. He that Amar Ra of his ark, and Sabbath his ark, Amar Ra of the high Torah, the law. What is this? You don't believe? It's written, you could call yourself a New Testament believer, the law. Where is it? Stop believing those old funky past men and women. This is for your Yahshua. So fact the law, but if thou for Sabbath the high Torah, thou art not a doer of the high Torah, but a Sabbath. See, you want to critique, I call it critique the law. You going against it. That's what it's saying. Praise be to the mighty Yah. Hope you get some knowledge and understanding, because we bring it plain and simple. Ain't no critiquing big words. The pastor like to say, your dumb self don't read anyway. That's why he doing you like that. Because he of his daddy the devil. That's it. You ain't serving Yahweh, your daddy is the devil. That's it. You're not a child right here. Sitting in, you're in a paganism. Sunday, sun worship. The days of the week, the months. Check it out. It's too much knowledge out here for you to just go. You want to sit there and be comfortable. You're gonna be uncomfortable in a hot hotel. As Mordecai said. Hopefully you'll repent before you move and get back in right stand. He said, come up out of her. Come up out of that great whore. The Catholic Church, mother of all you little daughters and sister churches. Y'all don't even know y'all under the Roman. Most of y'all don't even know y'all under that. Be talking about one another. That's how you know the devil roll. He don't love none of us. Praise the mighty Yah. 3 John chapter 1 verse 4, and it reads,
I have no greater joy than to hear that my children walk in truth.
That's right. He say he has, God say he has no greater joy than his children. See, his children hear him. If you're not obedient to him, you're not his child.
That's
You're the
right.
child of Yahshua.
Yes,
That's
yes,
the
yes.
bottom line.
Right. Okay.
Ain't no purgatory, ain't no in between.
Clean. Right.
You know, ain't no excuses.
Right, right.
There are circumstances, but even when the circumstances, you walk through it. It's life. You don't break down and cry, ooh, and all that. No, that's the emotion. That's what the devil gonna beat you up with.
Sure is.
And y'all don't have no punch. It's a boot camp. Tuck you up. You have that ruach to control that fleshly emotion.
Say it, bro.
Praise the mighty Yah.
That's right.
Let's go to second key for 2 Peter. 2 Peter. 2 Peter. 2 Peter. Chapter 2. 2 Peter. 2 Peter. Chapter 2. Check 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 20. And it reads,
For if after they have escaped the pollution of the world through the knowledge of the Master and Savior Yahshua Messiah, they are again entangled therein and overcome, the later end is worse with them than the beginning.
hallelujah. This is what he wants to get. If after they had escaped the pollution of the high age due to Yahweh of the Hadan and Savior Yahshua Mashiach, they are again entangled in and overcome. The Akarat in is worse with them than the hot bearership. He said it was better for you not to have known him than to know him to go back in the world. And then the Hashatan gonna beat you up 7 times more on your head. So he even got you back. Now he gonna really mistreat you.
Yes.
You said, what you thought you were doing to me? You going to think you done got clean? You knew you was a dirty, filthy rag. Stay with me. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Let's go to Psalms 53. Once you get submerged and start getting this word, ain't nothing back there. You done seen your life before Yah cleaned you up. Death and destruction. That's all that's back there. And in the end of Hattah, it's the lake of fire. That's all it is. Ain't no way out. Ain't no way of getting out. Ain't no air. Y'all think 105 degrees is hot. They man, look at that volcano. That's how the lake of fire is. And it's sulfur. That's why they get close, they would die. Suffocation. You're going to be gasping for air all the time for eternity. You're going to make you a body where it burns forever. You know the fact there ain't no story that Roman Christian, y'all seen the Ten Commandments. Y'all see that bush burning forever and ever? Look at that sun. Look, it's been burning. You know, since he created it.
Wow.
That's how he going to give you a body.
Wow.
Eternal damnation.
No relief. No relief.
No. Let's go to Psalms 53. That's right. We want you to feel this.
Yes.
Funky churches they ain't talking about. They talking about prosperity, man. And yeah, we all can use some ends. But Yah told you first seek the kingdom and all this will be provided. You don't have to try. They fleece you. Send in 5,000, you get 15. That's a lie. They had, like he said, Yahshua, the one y'all know as Jesus, Yahshua said, they have their reward on this earth now. And they eternal reward, hot hotel. They don't repent. Are you giving? That's what grace is. Grace is a matter of favor. Grace ain't saving you, it's a saving grace, which is Yahshua. The main grace they teach it. That's a man of favor for your butt to return and come back to Yah and get in right standing. Psalms 53, verses 1 to 3, and it reads,
The fool hath said in his heart, there is no Elohim, corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity, there is none that do it good.
Praise to my Yah. This is what we just saying. I call you there because this is what he taught. The fool had a mark in his pay. There is no Elohim. Corrupt are they, and have done shukad iniquity. There is none that does told. Continue.
Elohim looked down from heaven upon the children of men to see if there were any that did understand, that did seek Elohim. Every one of them is gone back. They are all together. Because become 50, there is none that do it good. No, not one.
Yeah, he was looking down as a whole of different nations. They were looking that way, but it was always somebody. That's, it hurt him to see how man, he tried to let man, but what is disobedient, like the Roman Christians talking about the law Torah done away with. Yeah, the old, because why? As we saw last night, that they refused. It wasn't never wrong with Yah is perfect.
Yes, he is.
Man, like today, refused. Look at it. It done enlarged. The lake of fire, hell, what you all know that has enlarged. This is the Sabbath. Where y'all at? Out there doing what you're doing.
Cry loud, brother.
You know, out there just doing all your things. You just, the world is more selfish. It's written though, but we love it. We love it because it is written. You know, this is just walking out. The world is walking out the way it is written. It's coming to the end. People colder and colder. Like say, the generation X is here. They so disrespectful. Even when we was young, if we cursed, when an adult came, we shut up.
Yeah.
Now they stand there, smoke that old crazy weed stuff right there by it, cursing. And the girls worse than the boys.
Oh, yes.
That started like when my sons were teenagers. So it's been a little time now. You know, they started, when all they talk about is sex and fight. That's all they talk about.
Shame on their parents.
Shame on their parents.
That's right.
That's where it starts. Everything starts at the foundation.
Yes, right.
Everything like the foundation in Yahweh's house.
Yeah.
This is the foundation. Your foundation is your crib. Everything starts in the crib.
That's right.
But hey, because as our Ross that gave lesson before, a generation that do not know Yah. Help us all, Yah.
Yes, help us all, Father.
Skip down to verses 5 to 6 and then read.
There were they in great fear, where no fear was for Elohim, have scattered the bones of him that encamped against thee. Thou hast put them to shame, because Elohim have despised them. Oh, that the salvation of Israel were come out of Zion, when Elohim bringeth back the captivity of his people. Jacob shall rejoice, and Israel shall be glad.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
Thank
This
you,
is
Yah.
promised, and you are pro-Israel, thinking it's just Israel. No, everybody must become spiritual Israel. This is promised to the whole world.
Amen.
All the goyim. You know, I remember I was coming up that old Jewish fable. You know, the Jewish people I'm talking about. The Judaism religion where they used to say teaching, and they still teach it. Jewish 101 I saw years ago before as I was coming into the truth that you have to convert and become Judaism. That's a lie. They the ones really bucking against y'all. Got the world thinking they are. The biggest identity in the world is them stealing eyes. You know, that's the biggest identity theft in the world.
Oh, wow.
That's the biggest identity theft. But as they know it, they can ignore it all they want. God say He knows that those that are in the synagogue, house of time, say that they are you. You know, He gonna. As a nation, He hates them. But individual, He knows there's Tob and Ra, you know, in every goyim. So He gonna pull from all of them. Some gonna be awakened out of all goyim. So, but woe to them one. Hey, you Roman Christianity and some of you pro-Iyshshah, get over it. Iyshshah forgave Yaakov. But you all continue, the children of them, so hate up, you know, and some of you are pro-Israel want to do Hanukkah, you read on it and say, Yahshua wasn't there for glorious occasion. They want to kill him. Read throughout the book. Esau been killing us for the long and still trying to do it. But we are the chosen. They not. Holla Yahweh.
Yes, yes.
Go as raw and not raw. I said, go do some research.
Yes.
Holla Yahweh.
Holla. Praise Yahweh.
Proverbs chapter 17. He said, cry loud, spare not.
Right.
But hey, if you with Yah, these are wonderful to bomb, to edify you, to strengthen you, so you can be bold, become bold. And if you come across people, you shoot down that flesh, that lie. That's what we're about. That lie, because all practically everybody walking on this planet, you know, that ain't serving truly with Yahweh. Even funky physical Israel. Shoot down they lie. They come, it's against Yah. That you kill that flesh. He said, utterly destroy it. They talking about they ain't not wearing his crown of glory. You know, he compared the physical to the spirit. This is our crown of glory until we receive that glorious crown on the air.
Right. Praise Yahweh.
Teach it.
Yeah.
Teach
For the men and women. That's why the world don't know the difference. Because y'all want to follow up right after. Like we already did. He said don't act like the other Kohees.
Right.
Y'all want to be everybody else but Yisrael. Everybody want to be Yisrael but you.
Right.
Most of us don't know.
Yeah.
But hey, those who know are supposed to represent.
Yes.
Call his name.
Come on.
Stop saying
Teach
Lord
it,
Jesus
brother.
God.
Yes.
He said he wants his name to be known. Stop following up behind the Jewish people.
Hallelujah.
Talking about that's Yahshua. An empty chair saying he lied. Saying turn to the east. Sundown, the sun says, show me where it's at. He said turn toward this place.
Right. Oh.
And his day is evening to evening.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, as you know, he said, as you know, to do better, do better.
Yes.
That's it. But what you know, do that.
Right.
But if you've been in it a while, you should come up out of kindergarten.
Yes. Come on.
Praise
now.
the mighty Yah. At least
Graduate.
become smarter than a fifth grader.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Holla Yahweh.
Holla.
Proverbs
Holla. Praise
chapter
Yahweh.
17. Proverbs, it's time out.
Yes, it
Time
is.
out. Y'all
Teach
used
him,
to
brother.
wink.
Teach
He
him.
used to wink. He ain't
Yes.
winking no more.
Nah.
Like
Teach the
you know,
truth.
black people marching and all that. The last march he let them take their neck off with King. Now he ain't winking no more. You got to come with it. Y'all ain't had no. Yeah, did you see Yahshua marching? Him and the disciples, did they go around holding signs up, marching, trying to get something done? No. He called upon his Father. He showed us how to do it. That's the democracy of these Europeans.
Yep.
That's the devil, rebellious. That's all that is.
Yes.
That's rebellion. They rebelled against the government. And God talks about how, render to Caesar what Caesar. That's rebellion.
Yes.
That ain't up Yah. Praise
No.
Yah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Proverbs.
Yes.
Proverbs chapter 17. Proverbs chapter 17. Verses 3 to 5, and it reads.
The finding pot is for silver, and the furnace for gold. But Yahweh trieth the hearts. A wicked doer giveth heed to false lips, and a liar giveth ear to a naughty
That
tongue.
was all up in that definition. Naughty, all that, wicked, wild doer, that's what they like. Continue. 5.
Whoso mocketh the poor reapproached his maker, and he that is glad at calamities shall not be unpunished.
This the children of the devil.
Yep.
This is it. The final part is for silver, and the furnace for gold. But Yahweh tries to pay. He know. So y'all, that old cliche, these people that go to Yowm 1 someday, he knows, my heart. People that don't even like the Rosh Shalom had that little brother up there. How you gonna tell me something? Tell me something. You barely if you open up the book. They don't even know the book. He know how. Yeah, he know your heart is wickedly and all that. He know it is a wild doer, giving heed to false lips. The world loves the world. And a liar give an ear to a naughty tongue. Because they lie, they love it. That's how it's done. They see me. Whosoever mocketh the poor reproaches his maker. You talk about them people, you know, that's out there less fortunate than you. You just one paycheck if you work away from being out there. So you're not supposed to lift them up. You lend it to the poor, you lend it to Yahweh. Bless you back.
Yes.
And he that is smacked and calamity shall not be unpunished. Like they're sleeping there, they're always running to some mess on the street, running there, looking at, talking that mess. Not only us, you know, I talking about it, but we seem to do it the most kind, because why? We the chosen, so the curses on us worse than other go it too.
Right.
Because the whole area was cursed. He wants to cover on what they did. But you don't have to be cursed. Come back to Yahweh.
That's right.
You don't have to be. We ain't.
No.
We living our best life.
Yeah.
We ain't got no time to going back with you. We living our best life.
Right.
We ain't going back and forth with you.
No.
We just bringing truth.
Yes.
God's truth.
Right.
Holla Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Go to 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy. That's all it's about. It's about saving souls, y'all.
Yes, it
It ain't about your smartness. You're so smart, you're dumb. He said it. You're so smart that you need to be taught again.
Yes.
So smart, you're dumb. Y'all show you up, devil make you look like a fool.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will.
So
Yes,
hey,
he will.
y'all got to get with it. Edifying yourself. Anything happen to say, bring a soul back to the kingdom. Nothing. He said, they say, don't be in that foolish debating with them. Praise the mighty Yah. 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy chapter 1 and verse 14.
That good thing which was committed unto thee, keep by the Holy Spirit, which dwelleth in us.
Hallelujah. That's it. That told thing which was committed unto thee, Shema by the high ruach after that, which dwelleth in us. For some of you over here were talking about, I ain't no angel in me. Michael and Gabriel ain't living in me. You know, I ain't got no room for them. You know, the power of ruach HaKadosh, that's what it is.
That's right.
Ain't no angel. Yeah, the angels, and they were messengers. Yeah, ruach HaKadosh is the best messenger you can have.
Right.
It's Yahweh Yeshua's power. So that's what give you the able to stand the wiles of the devil in this age. That's what able you to stand and be bold and bring forth Yahweh's image the bonds from Genesis to Revelation. Can't what no Adam or Iyshshah said. Yeah, a woman can teach. Yes. Thus says Yahweh. Miriam, don't y'all remember Miriam?
Yes.
How she got punished?
Yes.
You pro-Israel, Hebrew Israel.
Yes.
You ain't a light, as Rob Armica said. You ain't no light. Because if you're the light, you know your role, you know our spiritual sister's role. And you would let that light so shine to the world.
Yes.
We need all the soldiers. They are sister soldiers, warriors.
Yes.
Bolder than you punk brothers. I can say that because I'm a brother, and I know you punks.
Come on now. Speak.
Holla, Yahweh.
Teach him. Holla. Praise
Some of y'all
Yah.
punks. Some of y'all used to have, in Israel, can have sisters teaching until, like the book say, they crept in unawares with their doctrine and came in and persuaded you with a fleshly thought of their daddy, the house of time, to stop them. Shame on you.
Shame on.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Yes.
Punks, worrying about what Adam, he ain't got a lake of fire or Shemayim for you. Like Yahshua said, don't be afraid of Adam. Be the one afraid that can kill the nephesh. Be afraid, you don't want to be afraid. Reverence him and respect him.
Yes.
Amen. That's what he
Respect.
That's it. That's what that word fit. Hey, that was the translation. Put that there. Hasatan one. There ain't no fear. It's reverence. Reverential respect.
Yes. We respect you.
Like your earthly daddy wouldn't want you to fear him if he ain't a fool. You got some fools that think that's manly, that's punkly, this boy is child. Yahweh James. Go to James. Yahweh James. James chapter 3. James chapter 3. And most of these scriptures are in the new. For you Hebrew pro-Israel, this is the final. New Testament is the final get it together to get into the kingdom. And you Roman Christian, New Testament believers don't even read. That's why you're lost in the fall. Sitting in it, on that and getting a, like Rob McCall was saying, a feel-good message. Yeah, who don't need, we all can, we in this age where you got to have money. And you get, they throw that choir and you get that, all that, get that emotional high. So as you walk out that door, that BAM! Knock you out. I just got out of church. Because you're weak, you ain't got no devourers to be coactive. And you know that devil walk up to you in every shape, form, man, woman, or child. You like, get back, Jack. Y'all got this. So I had it. Praise the mighty God. James chapter 3 verses 13 to 18 and it reads.
Who is a wise man and endured with knowledge among you? Let him shew out of a good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. But if ye have bitter envying and strife in your heart, glory not, and lie not against the truth. This wisdom descended not from above, but is earthly, sensual, devilish.
Devilish, you see that? Continue.
For where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work.
See, confusion. God, the daddy of confusion. Your daddy the devil. You got this, you up your daddy the devil. Continue.
But the wisdom that is from above is first pure, then peaceful, gentle, and easy to be entreated, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and with hypocrisy. And the fruit of righteousness is sworn in peace of them that make peace.
Holla Yahweh. You know, if you got to have one or the other, to be his zakah or be a disobedient zakah of your daddy, the devil. Praise to mighty God. 1 Corinthians chapter 10. 1 Corinthians chapter 10. All honor and praise to Abba Yahweh. Thank you, Abba Yahweh. Because if you ever want to give me praise, I tell you to praise my Yah. Because he made me this way. Because within all his truth is everything.
Yes, he is.
1 Corinthians.
So glad to know.
1 Corinthians.
Yes.
Chapter 10. Chapter 10, verse 13.
There have no temptation taken you but such as is common to man. But Elohim is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear.
Hallelujah. That's why that song is in way out, way out. Yah keeps making a way out. And here's an example. Rob McCall said, well, you know, our man, like you said about temptation, when man lusting after a woman, he said, I bet if you knew that woman had AIDS, you would stop cold turkey. He said, yeah. He said, well, you can do all the rest. That's it. And then he said cold turkey. I remember I had that revelation on when he said, you turkey. And then, you know, after went to sleep after the resurrection, it was revealed to me. Turkey. It's meat. It's flesh. That's what you are. You're a turkey. A giant turkey. Half-stepping. Piece you in the flesh. You ain't in the ruach. Holla Yahweh. Ron McCall. And Mr. Daniel there, and many others. Brother Stearns and many others all around this area. That stood for thus says Yahweh. At daytime, they were my bumpers. Now that's why I'm coming bold.
Come bold, brother.
Life too short and sweet.
Yes.
Right.
Got to get it out
Be
there.
real. That's right.
Follow Yahweh.
Hallelujah. Praise the
None of
Lord.
us promised Mariana tomorrow. Like Espanol a little. And got to get it out there.
Yes.
Got to get it out there.
Yes.
He said, well, today when you hear his voice.
Right.
You turn right. Today when he gave me this privilege to holler for him.
Right.
Yes.
Y'all say what he means to me? Means what he says to me.
Yeah.
Holler Yahweh.
Through. Yes. Praise Yahweh.
Let's go to Psalms chapter 4. Psalms chapter 4. What an honor and privilege. It's a wonderful life. Y'all see without y'all know what that's of them. Y'all see that wonderful life because he created us to have this woman. But it's the best life with him and Yahshua.
Yes, it is.
Best you can ever have.
Ever. Yes.
Everything's perfect. Everything's beautiful.
Yes.
Psalms chapter 4. Psalms chapter 4 and verse 1. Hallelujah.
Hear me when I call, O Elohim of my righteousness. Thou hast enlarged me when I was in distress. Have mercy upon me and hear my prayer.
This is what he's
Hallelujah.
hollering for. This is what he done for it. Shema me when I kara, O Elohim. My sadaka, thou has enlarged. Thou has enlarged.
Yeah.
Thou is nothing about I doing. Thou has enlarged me when I was in distress. Yes. He came to our rescue like he's waiting.
Right.
He's sure waiting at the door, y'all.
Yes, he was. Yes,
He's knocking.
Yes,
He's out
he
there
was.
knocking. And all types of bad weather. I'm so glad, ain't no fair weather Christmas. I feel like it. What if Yahshua said, Dad, I don't feel like going on that cross. They on their own. We'd have been a hot mess.
Sure would.
Me, when I was in my distress, have I seed upon me? Shema my tiffalah. He will. If you come sincerely to him, you ain't no whimpery, you can't come with no whimpery prayers neither. Get out of here with that. Come sincerely with him. He said, come to the throne boldly. He your daddy. That's how when you was your daddy, you weren't afraid. Quarters and dime was big back in the 76. Yeah, I remember going from a dime to a quarter. Boy, hitting the old man. Got a dollar, I was really in there. But you wasn't afraid. You came bold to him.
Yeah.
That's how he wants us to be to him.
Right.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Praise
Let's go to
God.
John. John chapter 3. John chapter 3. John chapter 3. John chapter 3. It's wonderful working in our Yahweh's vineyard.
Yes,
Hey, he's accepting application day and night. And the benefits are eternal.
Yeah. Very
beautiful.
John chapter 3, verse 19, and it reads,
And this is the condemnation that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil.
yeah. How foolish. They still want to stay in that darkness.
Yeah,
But they
yeah,
still
yeah,
want
yeah,
to do their
right.
dirt. But let me tell you this.
Yes.
That light is shining on your dirt.
Yes,
Y'all
yes,
all
it is.
seeing and hearing. So, like our big brother Darwin said, if I went to the depths of the ocean, you there. If I went to the heights, you there.
Amen.
In the cliffs, whatever you at,
Yes,
he's
yes.
there.
Yeah.
You can't run from. See, that's that deception of the puppet master, the devil. Got you deceived like him. Big fool. You've been a fool right along with him.
Yes.
Come up out of, he said. Come out of that darkness to the marvelous oil.
Yeah.
It's marvelous.
It is. Yeah.
Let's go to 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians chapter 11. 2 Corinthians chapter 11. 2 Corinthians chapter 11. And verses 13 and 15.
For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostle of Messiah. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore it is no great thing if his ministries also be transformed as the ministries of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works.
Ooh, you just talking about that. They got their reward right now. Like, let's get this. Let's get this in our ruach. This is Yah. He's a hiring us, giving us a warning. For such as false apostles, the feastful workers, transferring themselves into the apostle of Mashiach. And them all them phony old teachers that's around, because they ain't up Yah. Right. See, they up, they daddy the devil.
Yeah.
And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into a mallet of oil. He can come and anyone look the best. That's a deception. He's a thief. Come kill, steal, destroy. He steal all the best of talking, looking, singing people, bring them to him. They had the world to see that you can still kick it like that and look like this being the world and you find with Yah.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, teach it, brother.
Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the minister of Sadakah, whose end shall be according to their deeds. It's written. Come up out of Yah. You know, give you, if they give you one or two scriptures, then most of the time they give you the testimony about themselves.
Yeah, they perfect.
Yeah, they can tell you prosperity. They give us.
Yeah.
It's okay, we got a good congregation and he righteous, and it's okay to say it to me, he can be paid. We are work for our work. But hey, you don't supposed to be fleecing them to make the servant. It's supposed to, the word's supposed to where everybody prospers in the temple.
Yes.
That is supposed to work for everybody.
Yes.
Hallelujah, Yahweh. We all supposed to be prosperous.
Yes.
We are here at Yahweh Yeshua's temple. We all are. We prosper with the divine health and wealth. Because we believe. Psalms 58. Psalms 58. Psalms chapter 58. Psalms chapter 58. Verses 10 through 11.
The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in blood of the wicked, so that a man shall say, verily, there is a reward for the righteousness. Verily he is an Elohim that judgeth in the earth.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This should bring joy to you. The Hasidic shall Shemak, when he seeth the vengeance, he shall wash his feet and hide down to Habashah, so that a other shall amount. Truly, there is a reward for the Hasidic. Truly, Yahweh is an Elohim that's a fact in the air. That's what it is, boy. We are reward the crown of blood in his miracle right here on earth. I said, it's going to be a new Shemayim, new era. Ain't nobody going up there. And you Roman Christian doctor liars. The one y'all know is Jesus. Yahshua said out of his own mouth. When you still don't believe, you're putting your mama, your daddy, your sister, brother, everybody in Shema. I ain't one time heard one of y'all say, well, Uncle Buddha, he in the lake of fire, he in hell. Ain't none of y'all put no one in hell. Ain't nobody in Shema. Yahshua said, no one has ascended or descended but him. But you don't believe. You don't believe.
Yes.
Want to put all, we want everybody to make it into the kingdom.
Yes, we do.
But it's written in the last book of this book, Revelation. He said, let them that be in Hata'ah continue in Hata'ah. And let them that be Sadiq continue to be Sadiq.
Hallelujah.
And in simple terms, some will, some won't. Praise be to the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
Let's go to 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 10. 1 Samuel. 1 Samuel chapter 10. 1 Samuel chapter 10, verse 24. I'll read. And Samuel admonished to all the Iron, see ye him whom Yahweh hath chosen, and there is none like him among all the Ham, and all the Ham, Shareth, and Ammon. Long live the high mountain. See, there are some people Yah choose to set up. You know, like you say, Ra Mekah, Ra Shalom. Yeah, man, we have an under shepherdess. Yes, we have an under shepherdess here. Yes, we know what y'all said. But what they were saying, you know, this is who he chose. They wanted, so he chose. You know, the Lord's one of the family of Yisrael, showing that he chooses the lowly and the meek. You know, but this brother got pumped up like the deceiver of the devil. You and then in disobedient. But he did set him, he let you know, he sets up people that's lowly. You know, should not, you know, and bring them up. But if you get the big head, he sits you down throughout this book.
That's right.
It's all throughout the book. Ain't nothing you do for Yahweh is you.
That's right.
It's all him. It's his blessing, his gift on you. Stay enough, stay humble.
Yes.
And you know, stay in Yah's zone, not your own. Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah. I like that. Stay in Yah's zone, not your.
Go to Isaiah, Yahshua, Isaiah chapter 45. Isaiah chapter 45, Yahshua 45. Isaiah chapter 45 and verses 5 to 7, and it reads, praise be the mighty God.
I
Isaiah,
am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no Elohim beside me. I girded thee, through thou hast not known me, that they may know from the rising of the sun and from the west, that there is none beside me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else.
to let you know, it ain't Jehovah, it ain't Buddha, Ephesium, or whatever the other, all that mess. It ain't no Greek mythology. It ain't none of that. He let you know, I am Yahweh, and there is none else. There is no Elohim beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not yada me. You don't even know him. He tell you, I made you, I brought you. That they may yada from the rising of the sun, from the west, and that there is none beside me. I am Yahweh, and there is none else. The sooner you get it, the better off you'll be. Start change, coming into the world. You know, hey, these black people you see around the area, these one that came on the slave ship dropped off. They are Yisrael, physical, and we have to become spiritual. You have to become spiritual Yisrael.
Right, yes.
If you don't, flesh and blood cannot inherit the Malkut. You must become spirit. If you don't, you buck against it with some hatred, which is in here. Sit in a lake of fire there. You chose it. He said, choose you this kind. Marvet, choose you this young. Kai or Marvet. That's it. You make the decision. Hallelujah. 2 Corinthians. Chapter 1. 2 Corinthians chapter 1. 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 to 4. Praise the mighty Yah.
Praise the mighty Yah.
2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 to 4.
Blessed be Yahweh, even the Father of our Master, Yahshua, Messiah, the Father of mercies, and the El of all comfort. who comforted us in all our tribulations, that we may be able to comfort them which are in any trouble by the comfort wherewith we ourselves are comforted of Elohim.
That's it. The comforter, Ruach heard us, came into us to comfort us, and now we are Yah's comforters for this raw age. Praise the mighty Yah. Let's go to John. John chapter 3. John chapter 3. John Yakanan chapter 3.
Say it again, please.
John chapter 3, Yakanan chapter 3, verse 30, and it reads. This is it. Let me read it.
I got it.
John chapter 3, verse 30.
He must increase, but I must decrease.
That's it. It's all of us.
Right.
We must lift Yahshua up. We must stay lowly and not humble to him. Sit at our feet. Be that zakah. Like he compares the physical to the spiritual. We were earthly children. Now we've been born again to be spiritual children forever. We got to sit at our daddy's feet.
Hallelujah.
It ain't us doing it. He does it all. He makes it so light and easy. It's so breezy. That's what breezy is. The light. Like you can feel like that, like when it's hot, the air conditioner, breezy, comforting you. He's caressing you. When it's cold, that's his breeze, that's his breezy. Makes it easy. He comforts you. He's caressing you. When you lay and sleep, he comforts you. He's like your parents on earth. They would be there comforting you, be out there rub on you, comforting you. You feel that breeze, that air, that nephesh, that breath is air. You can feel that comfort. Hallelujah. That's what the world has forgotten. Their first I had. Not us. Each and every Yom, you should fall more in love with them. You should. And that means that I have, that's the fruit of the Spirit. You have love for your fellow man. But you ain't no fool. They can't use you.
No, they can't be fooled.
They can only go as far as you let. That's like the enemy, the devil. He gonna come and he'll leave you for a season. That season gonna be 5 minutes away, but it was a season.
I'm going to the kingdom. Yahweh, I'm going to the kingdom. Yahweh, live in me. I'm going to the kingdom. Yahweh, live in me. I sing in glory, hallelujah. Yahweh, live in me.